Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where this episode I would like to focus a little bit on the Iberian Peninsula if we could. That would be absolutely fantastic to get done. I would like to go after this guy here. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a big war. We know that. I'm just wondering, are we maybe better off going for one of these war... Ooh. How much of this is actually illegal for us to hold? That's the question. Well, all of this is legal up here. All of this is legal for us to hold. So we have one, I believe that's barely legal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counties that would not be legal for us to hold if we went for this. That's an interesting option. Out over here, there's much more that's not legal. Now, that's also interesting. We don't have access to a regular Holy War CB? Holy War for Kingdom? That's weird, right? Hypothetically, if we went after the Byzantines, Holy War for Kingdom, why can we do a Holy War on the Byzantines, but we have to do a Great Holy War on this guy? That's a question. That said, maybe we should relax a little bit here. We're like 20,000 levies away from being maxed out. Maybe we shouldn't take a big fight here just yet. If we were to go after this guy, it'd be much cheaper, to be sure. Looking at duchies here, there's nothing really legal for us to take here other than just this single county. That's not great. The rest of this border is comprised entirely of Al-Andalus and Al-Sark. And Zenzir, but we were already counting that. And one county from Leon, which I believe we're already truced with. Yes. Okay. So if we were to go after this guy instead. Okay, that's the Great Holy War, right. It must have to do with the Iberian struggle, right? I'm pretty sure that this has to do with the Iberian struggle. Invasion and conquest casus belli are unavailable. Sure, but that's not a Holy War CB. But the Holy War CB is also unavailable. So is that just unmarked here, or is it under here? Holy Wars cannot be declared in the struggle region. Okay, good to know. So with that happening, we may want to avoid this for the moment and go after some smaller guys up over here. West Francia, what are you doing here? You should not be here, West Francia. Can we just press someone's claims on everything here? No. No, we can't. And a Holy War for Duchy, these are split between two duchies. So we can't just straight up take this back. Let's think about that, though. This is all within the de jure kingdom of Sweden, which is this guy's title. He's reluctant to convert. And why is that? Because he's zealous. Where is this guy located? He's down over here. His opinion of Duke de Maze. So I was thinking about bringing him to our court and then making him convert over and then executing the current ruler of Sweden. That's what I was thinking about doing there. So that would be using this ability here. But that ends up not being particularly useful here, actually. What else can we potentially do here? I'd like to get this back in just a single war. And who is this? King Amadeus. We cannot press his claim. Is that because he's in prison? We'll gain a hook and release him. Okay, so we've got a hook. And then we come over here. Can we now press a claim on this guy? No, we cannot. Wacky. That is definitely de jure part of Sweden. Fascinating. I'm going to toss this guy some gold. Not that that's actually going to improve his opinion of us very much. Okay. I would really like to get this back. If we have to do it in 2 wars, we will. But I would really prefer not to do it in 2 wars. I don't really see an option, though. Unless we were to get land grants. Or, not land grants. Isn't it in the late medieval era? Rightful ownership? Yeah, it's in rightful ownership. There's no way to get to that anytime soon. So that's fine. What are we currently focusing? We're fascinating divine right. Can press several of your claims in a single war. That might allow us to do some of that. We should probably not actually be on divine right. I must have missed when that ended. Interesting. We should instead be working on windmills or trebuchet. One or the other. We're going to go for windmills for now. Okay. So there's some ransoms here. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine as well. We're going to go after West Francia, and we're just... I really wish we could do more here, but we're going to have to go for, like, this. I don't love it. But here we are. Do we lose anything else? No. No, we did not. Okay. Well, let's go. How many troops does this guy even have? Like 8k? Sure. That's not very threatening. Cool. So we'll stop gathering here, and we'll move everybody up over this way. We'll just stay grouped together for the time being. We can occupy this very quickly. Cool. So we're mostly chilling here and letting our levies regen a bit. They don't need to regen a huge amount, but some would be nice. Yeah, we can regen like another 14,000. That's not too bad. Our marshal's poor martial skill. What? Your skill 8? Okay. Let's put somebody who has some better martial skill in here. He must have used a favor hook on us. Sad. We can't move him now. Really? You're actually coming to give battle? That's bold. What's your plan here? You're gonna siege here? That's not good. I don't recommend it. Why here? What possible reason do you have to siege here? When you could have embarked and landed on our capital. I don't understand. I don't get it at all. But okay. That was a suspicious number of our rivals all dying simultaneously. I'm not gonna lie, that was extremely suspicious. Okay. Well, we definitely didn't do that. So, sure. We're gonna go land in Paris, and we're going to arrive there in 3 months. So that's not too bad. We're not going to get ticking war score by then, I don't think. And we need to keep in mind we're going to be dying pretty soon. We are 62. So let's take a look at our succession here. Perfect. No problem whatsoever there. One must spend money to make money. Okay. We need seaweed now. Do it. We're going to spend all the money. We don't care about money. In all honesty, money is no object for us. Begin the experiment. What do we get? We got dyes and a learning lifestyle perk. Cool. So we'll grab, like, apostate, I think, for now. Cool. That will help all of our Catholic subjects be less angry. Slightly. Slightly less angry. Very slightly. Okay. We can demand payments. We can modify some contracts as well, and we definitely should do so. We're going to use a hook on all of these, and we're going to bump up their feudal levies for all of them. Fantastic. We require additional levies, so that number isn't updating, but sure. The bar is bigger, so I'm assuming we get access to more troops. Surely that's how that works, right? We now need about 10,000 more levy troops, so that's fine. And we managed to take over Paris yet again, and we'll disband our troops. Cool. So unfortunately, they still have a county over here, but that's fine. We'll grant those over, and we should be able to immediately grant those to this guy. I'm wondering why it's not popping up here. They should de jure belong to him. I think it's because there isn't a duke here, or there is no duchy here, rather. We can fix that and make sure of it. Okay. Something like that. And now she should de jure belong to this guy, correct? Correct. Okay. I understood that chain correctly. Fantastic. So that is indeed how this current situation window works. Interesting. So we should probably go after, like, Lithuania here. We'd only be after this single county. No, we wouldn't. We would also be after this one. None of their other counties are legal for us to have, and we definitely can't do both of those in one go. So I'm going to go for this one first. Cool. This should not be a particularly challenging war, but that is exactly what we're looking for here as we continue to replenish. Although our troop count is basically there now. Okay, we're now infirm. And this does, of course, mean that we're going to be dying very soon. We just looked in at our succession. We know our succession is fine, and it shouldn't be any big deal. A rousing game of chess, huh? Sure. What are our stats like? Not great for chess. Okay. We're gonna go for learning. This is not gonna go well. We lost. Fantastic. The better man won. Cool. There we go. Okay, so we'll finish up this siege. Our mercenary contracts are expiring. That's okay. We'll let them go. We could be daydreaming about gold. But hey, we powered through and remained composed. Let's grab ourselves another learning perk here. When death of natural causes is 1 year away, you'll receive a warning. I mean, sure, we may die before we get to that. We outlived our 7-year-old rival. Okay, I don't know why we had a 7-year-old rival, but sure, we outlived him. That's absolutely great, I guess. So we see that they have quite a number of troops here. Did they bring in Holy Orders and Mercs? Yeah, they brought in a Holy Order and Mercs. Do we still win against this? I think so. Look at their troop quality. Their troop quality is very, very low. So let's see here. Enemy defensive advantage. They're not going to have much defensive advantage here. But this guy does have the highest commander advantage. So I don't think we have anybody that's close enough to really make this happen. We'll see how this goes. We have a slight quality advantage. They have a slight numbers advantage. This is likely going to come entirely down to rolls. I think that the game is correct here when it says the chances are even. But we win. Cool. So that's great. Absolutely no problem whatsoever there. We win that, and that could end the war here, but I don't think it will. Yeah. Okay. We gained some learning lifestyle experience, and we're just going to head over to their capital from here. Ticking war score could end the war eventually, but that's going to be like 3 years away. I'm not too concerned about that. The Holy Order that they brought in is big, right? But it's not very scary. Now, we lost our mercs there, so we lost substantial numbers. But we're going to come in over here. Swear oath of true friendship. That's interesting, isn't it? We get a strong best friend hook. I accept that. Now we can't use our strong best friend hook here, which is sad. But that does give us 20 opinion. But I don't think we're going to... I think that's still an insurmountable amount. Okay. So we're winning this fight. They're splitting up, actually. Hilariously. She wants to synergize our friendship. Done. Okay. So we're going to walk into their capital here, and we'll just siege that. I'm not too concerned about what these guys are going to do. We'll end the war this way. No, I don't want to reduce his feudal taxes. Cool. So yeah, before they get over here and can do anything, we're going to have this done. I did just see a disillusion faction being made against us. That's very rude. But we'll enforce our demands and disband our troops. Naturally, we'll have to hand out Wismar here. And there we go. So we've got West Slavia here. They're not actually that tough. They're allied to Minskas and Kyiv, but that's okay. That's 3 counties there. Interesting. This is much less good. Courland is mediocre for us. Okay. I think we go for this. I really, really do. We'll declare that. And we will raise our men-at-arms and some levy troops. We're doing well on our troop count at this point. No. We're not going to fight this guy. So they brought in a holy order. Not that scary. All looks good here. Okay, our men-at-arms haven't arrived yet, but we'll get moving here. And get like an extra day of siege time as a slow siege for no particular reason, in all honesty. And when are they going to arrive is my question. Because we're going to have these taken over very quickly. Not incredibly quickly, but very quickly. He's a gray eminence? Okay. Just wanted to check on that. Not necessarily ideal. I probably should have changed that, but it's okay. We can work with a gray eminence. No sign yet of the enemy troops. There they are. Okay. Well, we'll get ticking war score on our side, and then we'll go defend down here. Cool. So this isn't going to go well for them. We'll win this fight very, very easily. And then there's these guys over here. No, I don't want to play you in a board game right now. We're going to die soon, and I would rather not die while we are fighting this war. So we're 31% war score. Now they're retreating up this way, which is awkward for us. The King of Brittany was murdered. Okay. I didn't even realize that our son was the King of Brittany, but sure. Okay, so they retreated up over this way. That's a little awkward. But it should be fine. We're only at 17% battle war score, and we're going to catch these guys here and be able to siege at the same time. So this is fine. No problem at all. Cool. Our rivals just keep dying. Very suspicious. Somebody is attempting to curry favor, probably. So we're going to finish up this siege, and then we're going to come over here and siege. We're at 65% war score right now. Of that, 29 is from battles. So we can definitely get more battle war score. And we're taking attrition up here for sure. I'm just looking at the supply limits over this way. Okay. We're going to see if we can catch these guys over here. And in fact, we can. We can cut them off right here. Beautiful. That'll give us a little bit more war score, and our terrible marshal died. That's good. We can put this guy in. Hello, pause menu. Okay. We're going to move down over here. And finish off this horse as well. That could stack wipe, and that will end the war, actually. Cool. So the war is over. We'll enforce those demands, and that is now ours. So we get the duchy here. They're the wrong religion, but I'm sure they'll get over that. Cool. We also have too many vassals, so we need to look at doing something about that. Looking around here, this would be a good area to address. So if we were to create this duchy and give that to this person, there we go. They're suddenly a lot happier with us, and we can negotiate their release, perhaps. No, they're the correct religion, so they get to stay in prison. That's fine. Cool. So with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're probably going to think about actually going down into the Iberian Peninsula a little bit more. I say as I notice that our levy troops are quite low again. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Kentwin, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Raw Potato, El Michi Nazi, Justin Everett, Emiliano Cambron, Martin Lawrence, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.